10th plus 2 ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் தொடர்ந்து மாநில அளவில் பல சாதனைகளை புரிந்து வரும் நாமக்கல் குறிஞ்சி கல்வி நிறுவனங்களில் CBSE பாடத்திட்டத்தில் சீனியர் செகண்டரி பள்ளியாக தரம் உயர்த்தப்பட்டு IIT நீட் தேர்வுகளுக்கு பல வெற்றியாளர்களை உருவாக்கிய ஆசிரியர்களை முழு நேர ஆசிரியர்களாக பணியமர்த்தப்பட்டு தினம்தோறும் வகுப்புகள் நடைபெறும்.
குறிஞ்சி எஜுகேஷன் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் காவேட்டிப்பட்டி நாமக்கல். Admission in progress. CBSE KG to 12 contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12 contact 9344567484. For online admission log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
So in this class we seen the extraction of copper by using smelting process. So last class la nama paathirnom. So the smelting is the one of the process of reduction of metal oxides to metal. So the reduction of metal oxides to metal abingiradhu it is one of the steps which is involved in the extraction of crude metals. So nama first class la paathirnom the metallurgical process is done by the three steps. The first step is concentration of the ore, the second one is extraction of crude metal, the third one is refining of crude metal. So the second one extraction of crude metal is done by the two ways. So two steps. So first one enna appadina, so conversion of concentrated ore into metal oxides. The second one is reduction of metal oxides to metal. So appo extraction of crude metal la concentrated ore முதல்ல என்னவா convert பண்ணனும், metal oxide ஆ convert பண்ணனும். In the second step the metal oxide is reduced to metal. So in the reduction of metal oxides to metal the first process is smelting process. So நேத்து கிளாஸ்ல பார்த்தோம் smelting means it is a combination of roasting and melting. அதுல ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்த்திருந்தோம், extraction of iron by smelting process. extraction of iron பார்த்திருந்தோம். So for the second example in the smelting process is extraction of copper. So the chief ore of copper is copper pyrite. So the formula is CuFeS2. The chief ore of copper is copper pyrite. So நம்ம இந்த roasting processலயே பார்த்தோம், concentration of the ore இதிலே பார்த்தோம். So depending on the nature of the ore it is concentrated by gravity separation method or froth flotation process அப்படினு பார்த்தோம். So the chief ore of copper is copper pyrite. It is a sulfide ore which contains sulfur in it, the compound which consists sulfur. So it is a sulfide ore. So it is concentrated by froth flotation process. So the chief ore of copper is copper pyrite. So copper pyrite is a sulfide ore. So it is concentrated by froth flotation process. This is the first step, concentration of the ore. The second one is roasting. So roasting means roasting is done in the presence of excess of air. That means the concentrated ore is heated with the excess of air. We get the roasting process is completed. So the copper pyrite is heated in the excess of air. We get ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide and the sulfur is removed as a sulfur dioxide gas. So நம்ம முன்னாடி பார்த்தோம் the impurities, if the impurities are present in the concentrated ore, it may be arsenic, phosphorus, sulfur, those are removed as their volatile oxides during roasting. இப்போ roasting process அப்ப impurities என்னவா escape ஆகுது, அதோட volatile oxides are remove ஆகுது. So volatile oxide means easily evaporated compound escape ஆகுது. So the sulfur present in copper pyrite during roasting which is converted to ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide, FeS and Cu2S, and then the sulfur, excess of sulfur is removed as the volatile oxide, sulfur dioxide gas are release ஆகுது. So the sulfur ல இருக்க copper என்னது copper sulfide ஆ convert ஆகுது, iron என்னவா convert ஆகுது ferrous sulfide ஆ convert ஆகுது. So the mixture of ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide is known as copper matte. So the mixture என்ன சொல்லலாம், those are miscible with each other, both are in the liquid state. So ferrous sulfide liquid state ல தான் present ஆயிருக்கு, cuprous sulfide liquid state ல தான் present ஆயிருக்கு. Both are soluble with each other. ரெண்டுமே ஒண்ணுக்குள்ள ஒண்ணு mix ஆகும். Those are present in the single phase, ஒரே phase ல தான் appear ஆகும். So the sulfur dioxide is removed as a gas. So the mixture of ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide is known as copper matte. இந்த combination, இந்த mixture என்னன்னு சொல்லலாம், copper matte அப்படினு கொடுக்கலாம். So the second one is a part of ferrous sulfide. So the roasting நடக்குது, but during the roasting a part of ferrous sulfide is oxidized to ferrous oxide. So FeS. So matte ல present ஆயிருக்க ferrous sulfide, a part of the ferrous sulfide only in the matte is oxidized to form ferrous oxide. So இந்த copper matte present ஆயிருக்க ferrous sulfide complete oxidize ஆகாது. A particular quantity of ferrous sulfide is simultaneously oxidized to form ferrous oxide. Ferrous oxide convert ஆகுது. And here also the excess of sulfur, the impurity of sulfur is removed as a sulfur dioxide. So the second one is the oxidized ferrous oxide is reacts with silica which converted to an slag. So the smelting process in the class so the concentrated ore is mixed with the suitable reducing agent and flux. It's converted to an fusible slag. So insoluble impurities are removed into the fusible slag. Fusible slag convert ஆகுது. So in the copper extraction what are the impurities? Here we want to extract the copper metal only. So the other than the coppers are impurity. But copper pyrite which consists copper, iron and sulfur. But we need copper only. But the combination என்ன இருக்கு இந்த compoundல copper present ஆயிருக்கு, iron present ஆயிருக்கு, sulfur இருக்கு. But we need the copper only. So the iron and sulfur are must removed to get the pure copper. So first step the sulfur is removed as a sulfur dioxide gas. And then the iron is also removed as a slag, ferrous silicate, slag convert ஆகுது. So first step we try to remove the iron from the compound. So copper matte which consists of ferrous sulfide. The ferrous sulfide is simultaneously oxidized during roasting. It's converted to ferrous oxide. Then the sulfur is removed as a sulfur dioxide gas. Then the ferrous oxide is a gangue. So removal particles எல்லாமே impurities எல்லாமே என்னன்னு சொல்லுவோம் gangue particle. So the impurities present in the copper pyrite is ferrous oxide. It is an impurity that is known as a gangue. The gangue is basic in nature. So the gangue, insoluble gangue is removed by adding the flux. So suitable flux is added to remove the gangue particle. So here the gangue, ferrous oxide is basic in nature. So அப்போ basic property இருக்கறனால அதில் add பண்ணக்கூடிய flux என்னவா இருக்கணும் கண்டிப்பா acidic natureல present ஆயிருக்கும். So the basic gangue, ferrous oxide is removed into a soluble slag by adding the acidic flux silica add பண்றோம். So ferrous oxide is reacts with the silica. It's converted to an ferrous silicate as a slag. Ferrous silicate convert பண்றோம். So the iron is removed as a slag. So slag என்னது based material. So தேவையில்லாத particles எல்லாமே impurities எல்லாமே என்னன்னு சொல்லலாம் slag அப்படினு கொடுக்கலாம். So ferrous silicate remove பண்றோம். But இந்த ஸ்டெப்ல நம்ம என்ன இருக்கு copper is present in the form of copper sulfide. So Cu2S ஃபார்ம்ல தான் இருக்கு. So அப்போ copper மட்டும் வேணும் extract பண்ணனும். So reduction of metal oxides to metal. So அப்போ இந்த copper sulfide நம்ம further convert பண்ண போறோம். So the copper the matte which consists the ferrous sulfide and copper sulfide. So from the matte we get the copper only. Copper மட்டும் convert பண்ணும் by using the Bessemerization process. So the Bessemerization is carried in a Bessemer converter. The Bessemerization process எதில் நடக்குது Bessemer converter. So the matte is formed in the smelting process is taken. So the matte என்ன present ஆயிருக்கு matte என்ன இருக்கு which consists ferrous sulfide and copper sulfide. So the ferrous sulfide and copper sulfide is taken in the Bessemer converter. So Bessemerization process is used to convert the copper convert பண்றதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்றோம். So the Bessemerization will carried in the Bessemer converter. That means a converting furnace ல எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So the Bessemerization in the Bessemerization process we use the copper matte. So copper matte is the mixture of ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide. So in the mixture of ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide is taking in a Bessemer converter. So the Bessemerization process என்னது the matte is mixed with is heated by passing hot air. So direct heat பண்ண போறது இல்ல by passing hot air through the matte and adding silicaவே add பண்றோம் hot air pass பண்றோம். So air which consists the oxygen. So the matte which consists ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide ரெண்டுமே present ஆயிருக்கும். The matte which consists ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide. So if the ferrous sulfide is oxidized ரெண்டும் separate equationல கொடுக்கிறோம். So in Bessemer converter the ferrous sulfide present in the matte is oxidized by passing hot air. So hot air means so the air which consists oxygen. So by passing hot air the ferrous sulfide is converted to ferrous oxide. Then the sulfur is removed as a volatile oxide. Sulfur dioxide remove ஆகுது. Then the ferrous oxide is a gangue which is basic in nature. So the gangue is removed by adding the flux. So flux add பண்றோம், suitable flux. So gangu basic nature இருக்கனால என்ன flux add பண்ணோம், acidic flux add பண்ணோம். So the gangu ferrous oxide is treated with the acidic flux silica, we get the fusible slag ferrous silicate. So the ion is removed from the matte. So the second one, the matte which consists cuprous sulfide also. அப்ப iron sulfide is removed as a slag by passing hot air. So the cuprous sulfide is also oxidized. So both are oxidized. The matte which consists ferrous sulfide and cuprous sulfide, both are oxidized by passing the hot air. Ferrous sulfide is oxidized to form ferrous oxide and reacts with the silica, it gives a slag. So the cuprous sulfide is also oxidized to form cuprous oxide. Then the sulfur is removed as the sulfur dioxide gas. Then the cuprous oxide further reacts with the unreacted cuprous sulfide. So இங்க இருக்க cuprous sulfide எல்லாமே என்ன ஆகாது, is not completely oxidized. So the matte la present ஆயிருக்க cuprous sulfide is not completely oxidized. So 60% cuprous sulfide is oxidized to cuprous oxide. So the remaining 40% of unreacted cuprous sulfide is combines with the cuprous oxide. அப்ப இந்த ஸ்டெப்ல ஃபார்ம் ஆகிற cuprous oxide கூட unreacted cuprous sulfide react பண்ணி it gives an impure copper and the sulfur is removed as sulfur dioxide gas. Sulfur dioxide gas remove ஆகும். So the sulfur dioxide gas is escaped. This is a volatile oxide. So it is escaped, it expels above the copper which forms a blister appearance. So blister சின்ன formula bubbles மாதிரி produce பண்ணும். So this is known as blister copper. So the blister copper having 98% pure copper plus 2% impurity. So இதிலே நமக்கு pure copper கிடைக்கல. So impure formல தான் present ஆயிருக்கு. So எவ்வளவு percent purity present ஆயிருக்கு, 98% pure copper and 2% impurity. So blister copper which consists 98% pure copper and 2% impurity present ஆயிருக்கு. So in the smelting process we extract the crude metal of copper by using the Chi4 copper pyrite. So next one, reduction by carbon. So the metal oxides are reduced by carbon is used as a reducing agent. So என்ன type of metal oxides ங்கிறத depend பண்ணி, so depending on the nature of metal oxide we select the reducing agent. But the reduction by carbon எடுத்துக்கோங்க, this can be applied to the metals which do not form carbides with the carbon at the reduction temperature. So which type of metals are reduced by carbon? So எந்த metals எல்லாம் கார்பனால metal oxides எல்லாம் கார்பனை யூஸ் பண்ணி reduce பண்ண முடியும்? Those metals which do not form carbides with carbon. அப்ப கார்பனை reducing agent ஆ யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது metal என்னவா கன்வெர்ட் ஆகக்கூடாது, the metal cannot be converted into a metal carbides. For example calcium carbide, magnesium carbides, இந்த மாதிரி carbides produce பண்ணாத metal oxides எல்லாமே என்ன ஆகுது, கார்பனை யூஸ் பண்ணி reduce பண்ணலாம். So for example zinc oxide, it is one of the important ore of zinc. So the zinc oxide is reduced by carbon which is converted to an impure zinc and carbon monoxide gas is released. So we get the impure zinc, impure formula zinc கிடைக்கும், and then the carbon is removed as a carbon monoxide escape ஆயிடும். That means the gas is formed வெளில போயிடும். And then Mn3O4, so the manganese oxide is reduced by carbon, we get the impure manganese, the carbon is converted to an carbon monoxide. So carbon is oxidized to carbon monoxide and it reduces the manganese oxide to manganese. Then chromic oxide is reduced by carbon to chromium, impure chromium, and then the carbon is oxidized to an carbon monoxide. So in these three equations the metal zinc, manganese, chromium, those are obtained in the impure form. So it does not form carbides. But the carbides produce பண்ணாதனால those metal oxides are reduced to a metal by using the carbon use பண்ணி reduce பண்றோம். So the second one, the reduction is done by the hydrogen. So reduction by carbon reducing agent use பண்ணலாம், and then the reduction by hydrogen. So the oxide என்ன type of metal இதல reduce பண்ணலாம். So carbon reduce பண்ண என்ன இருக்கணும், the metal do not form carbides. So carbon கூட carbides form பண்ணாத metals எல்லாமே எதில reduce பண்ணலாம், carbon reducing agent use பண்ணலாம். So reduction by hydrogen, so hydrogen is used to reduce the metals which having less electropositive character than hydrogen. Hydrogen விட electropositive character less இருக்கக்கூடிய metals எல்லாமே எதில reduce ஆகும், by using hydrogen. So hydrogen is used as a reducing agent for the oxides of metal, those are having less electropositive character than it. அப்போ ஹைட்ரஜனை விட எலக்ட்ரோபாசிட்டிவ் கேரக்டர் எதுக்கெல்லாம் லெஸ்ஸாக இருக்கோ தோஸ் டைப் ஆஃப் மெட்டல்ஸ் ஆர் ரெடியூஸ்டு பை யூசிங் ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆஸ் அ ரெடியூசிங் ஏஜென்ட். ஹைட்ரஜனை ரெடியூசிங் ஏஜென்ட்டாக யூஸ் பண்ணி ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணலாம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சில்வர் ஆக்சைடு. ஸோ சில்வர், iron, lead, copper, silver, nickel, those are less electropositive than hydrogen. Hydrogen விட electropositive character எப்படி இருக்கும், less-ஆ present ஆயிருக்கும். So the silver oxide is reduced by hydrogen, we get silver. So impure form of silver and then water is obtained. So and then Fe3O4. So the Fe3O4 is a mixture of ferrous oxide and ferric oxide. So FeO plus Fe2O3. Ferrous oxide, ferric oxide ரெண்டோட காம்பினேஷன் என்னது Fe3O4. So the Fe3O4 is reduced by hydrogen, we get impure ion and water molecule is produced. Then nickel oxide. So the oxides of metal having less electropositive character than hydrogen are reduced by hydrogen. இப்போ ஹைட்ரஜனோட எலக்ட்ரோபாசிட்டிவ் கேரக்டர் எதுக்கெல்லாம் லெஸ்ஸாக இருக்கோ அந்த டைப் ஆஃப் மெட்டல் எல்லாமே என்ன பண்ணலாம், ஹைட்ரஜன் யூஸ் பண்ணி ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணலாம். லாஸ்ட் ஒன் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நிக்கல் ஆக்சைடு. So the nickel oxide is reduced by using the water gas. Water gas use பண்ணி reduce பண்ணலாம். The water gas is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas. So the carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas, the mixture is known as a water gas. The water gas reduces the nickel oxide to impure nickel and then the carbon is oxidized to carbon dioxide and hydrogen is oxidized to water. So reducing agent use aguduna, it reduces other and itself it's oxidized. So carbon monoxide, hydrogen, those are oxidized to when carbon dioxide and water. But reduction by carbon அப்படிங்கிறது எதுக்கு, எந்த மெட்டல் ஆக்சைட்ஸ்க்கு அப்ளை பண்ணலாம், those do not form carbides with hydrogen. So reduction by hydrogen க்கு எந்த டைப் ஆஃப் மெட்டலுக்கு அப்ளை பண்ணலாம், those are having less electropositive character than hydrogen. So next one, reduction by metal. Reduction by metal. So reduction by more reactive metals. So reactive metals எல்லாமே என்னவா யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், reducing agent யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். For example, chromic oxide is reduced by aluminothermite process. So chromic oxide எதை வச்சு reduce பண்ணலாம், aluminothermite processல reduce பண்ணலாம். So the reaction mixture used in the aluminothermite process is chromic oxide and aluminium powder. So the mixture of chromic oxide and aluminium powder is taken in a fire clay crucible. நம்ம laboratory யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். So the crucible என்ன எடுத்துக்கோ இந்த இடத்துல இந்த டயகிராம்ல பாருங்க. So the crucible which consists the mixture of chromic oxide and aluminium in the 3:1 ratio, ஒரு large quantityல எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So the above the mixture we place the barium peroxide and magnesium. அந்த shaded portionல என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கோம், mixture of barium peroxide and magnesium powder is used as a ignition mixture. When we burnt it, it started to fire. So ignition mixture use பண்றோம். So to that ignition mixture we inserted the magnesium ribbon. So by using the magnesium ribbon we ignite the ignition mixture. அப்ப magnesium ribbon use பண்ணி இந்த ignition mixture என்ன பண்றோம், burn பண்றோம். So when the ignition mixture is started to burning, it produces a large amount of heat. Produce பண்ணுது. So by producing the large amount of heat, the chromic oxide is reduced by the aluminium. It reduced to an chromium. Chromic oxide is reduced to chromium by aluminium. So in the type in the reduction by metal என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறோம், aluminothermite process பார்க்கிறோம். So in aluminothermite process chromic oxide is reduced by aluminothermite process. In aluminothermite process chromic oxide is reduced to chromium by aluminium. So இதில் என்ன reaction mixture எடுத்துக்கிறோம், என்ன reducing agent எடுத்துக்கிறோம், aluminium, one of the active metal, reactive metal aluminium is used as a reducing agent. அங்கே எப்படி carbon, hydrogen reducing agent எடுத்துக்கிட்டோமோ இந்த aluminothermite processல aluminium is used as a reducing agent. So the ignition mixture in aluminothermite process is barium peroxide plus magnesium and it is an exothermic process because a large amount of heat is liberated. So exothermic heat is evolved during the process. So endothermic heat is absorbed during the process. So here it is an exothermic process, that means during the reduction process large amount of heat is released. So the reduction நடக்கும்போது என்ன, the heat is released. So it is an exothermic process. So the temperature of the reaction up to 2400 degrees Celsius. When the magnesium ribbon ignite panni, burn panni, barium peroxide and magnesium powder ignite ஆகும்போது burn ஆகும்போது it releases up to 2400 degree Celsius. And then the reaction enthalpy. So இந்த reaction நடக்கும்போது எவ்வளோ heat content produce ஆகுது? Almost 850 kilojoule mole inverse. So per mole க்கு 850 kilojoules of heat is released. For example, the chromic oxide is reduced by aluminium. On heating, it reduced to chromium and alumina. So it is an exothermic process. அப்போ exothermic process na enthalpy value என்னவா இருக்கும்? Negative. Exothermic na enthalpy value என்னவா இருக்கும்? Negative. So enthalpy க்கு என்ன sign கொடுப்போம்? H. So the changes in enthalpy during the reaction, the enthalpy is changed. So del H value is negative. So some other example. So இதில் என்ன நடக்குங்க? So the barium peroxide and magnesium powder is ignited. Barium peroxide, magnesium powder ignite பண்ணும்போது we get barium oxide and magnesium oxide produce பண்ணும். Barium oxide and magnesium oxides are produced. Okay. So இப்போ இதில் என்னது? Chromic oxide is reduced to chromium by aluminium. So it is an aluminothermite process. So the reduction by metal, some other examples கொடுத்திருக்கோம். So not only the aluminum is used as a reducing agent, any reactive metals are used as a reducing agent. So aluminum மட்டும் reducing agent யூஸ் ஆகாது. So reactive metals எல்லாமே என்னவா யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்? Reducing agent யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். Some other examples for the reduction by metal is boron oxide or boron oxide or diboron trioxide is reduced by sodium. We get boron and sodium oxide. Boron and sodium oxide form. So in this reaction we get the impure form of boron. And then rubidium oxide. So the rubidium oxide is reduced by magnesium metal. We get impure rubidium and magnesium oxide. And titanium dioxide is reduced by magnesium. We get impure titanium and magnesium oxide. And then thoria. So thorium oxide or thoria is reduced by calcium at the high temperature 1250 Kelvin. It reduced to an thorium and calcium oxide. Thorium reduce ஆகுது. So the reduction by metal means any metal oxide is reduced by the more reactive metals. It reduced to an impure metal. So more reactive metals நால reduce ஆகி impure metal, crude metal produce பண்ணுது. So chromic oxide எந்த metal reduce பண்ணலாம்? By using aluminium. And boron oxide is reduced by sodium metal. Rubidium oxide is reduced by magnesium metal. And then titanium dioxide is reduced by magnesium metal. Then thoria is reduced by calcium metal. Calcium metal ஆல reduce ஆகுது. So then auto reduction. So இப்போ இது எல்லாமே reduction typeல தான் பார்த்தோம். So reduction of metal oxides to metal. Reduction of metal oxides to metal தான் பார்த்துருந்தோம். So அதில் இந்த reduction smelting ஒன்று பார்த்துருந்தோம், reduction by carbon ஒன்று பார்த்துருந்தோம், reduction by hydrogen and reduction by metal by using more reactive metal பார்த்தோம். The last one is auto reduction. Auto reduction. So the auto reduction means the reducing agent is not necessary. Reducing agent is not necessary. So இப்போ இந்த reduction by carbon, smelting, reduction by hydrogen, reduction by metal எல்லாமே என்ன பண்ணோம்? First step the concentrated ore is converted to metal oxide by roasting or calcination. Concentrated ore roast பண்றதுனாலயோ calcinate பண்றதுனாலயோ metal oxide convert பண்ணி அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் reduce பண்ணும். But in auto reduction the reducing agent is not necessary. That means some of the concentrated ores are roasted, it's directly converted to an impure metal. So reducing agent use பண்ணாம roasting பண்ணும்போது simple roasting in the excess of air. So simple roasting excess of air use பண்ணி roast பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகுது? It's directly converted to an impure metal. So simple roasting of the some of the ores gives a crude metal. For example, cinnabar. It is a chief ore of mercury. HGS mercury sulfide னு சொல்லலாம். அதோட ore nameல என்னன்னு கொடுக்கிறோம்? Cinnabar. So the cinnabar is roasted with the excess of air at high temperature. It reduced to an mercury. So mercury reduce ஆகுது. Then the sulfur is oxidized to sulfur dioxide. Sulfur என்னவா oxidize ஆகுது? Sulfur dioxide oxidize ஆகுது. So in the auto reduction the reducing agent is not necessary. It's directly converted to an crude metal by the simple roasting on excess of air.